We have a base of over 8,000 mystery shoppers that we're constantly adding to throughout the year. We have people from all demographics. It's very much representative of the society in Ireland in terms of, the employment age, demographics, and we've people there who do mystery shopping as a supplement to their income, who are working full-time, people who are part-time, people who are stay-at-home parents, and people who are retired students. So we have every demographic covered, and that feeds into when we're looking at specific programs for clients, the requirements for the client. So if it's an age check, we've got under 21s or under 25s carry out those assessments. If it's a specific assessment like mortgages, first-time buyers, we've got those. If it's older demographics like people who are, in pension plans or deposit accounts, we have those catered for as well. So that's basically our entirety of our mystery shopping base, and we always have the people there to meet the client's requirements. The training starts on the initial, after the sign up with the training manual, which has detailed information on how to utilise the system, and also what the mystery shoppers can expect from carrying out the assessments. From there, when they start carrying out assessments, for newer shoppers, we'll always do calls just to brief them and just make sure that they're comfortable, really, as it's the first time doing these assessments, and particularly with more complex assessments, as new shoppers or older shoppers, we'll always call them just to explain what's involved and make sure that they're clear on the scenario, they're clear on what may happen on the visit, and any questions that they have are dealt with before they go into the branch to carry out a visit. So we pride ourselves on always finding creative solutions to sometimes very creative problems, in fairness. We have had, over this year especially, we've taken on several clients that have a really big base in rural areas, and there's towns that myself and the team never knew existed in Ireland that we're constantly discovering as the weeks go on here. Geographically, we have excellent geography knowledge of the country, so we're aware of where our assessors are, where the assessors will be, and one of the things that we try to focus on is how do we solve problems where these small villages and towns where everyone knows everyone. We find people who are local enough, they may be recently moved to areas, they may be on the outskirts of those areas and not as well known that they're going to be eligible, they're going to be aware of what to expect going into a branch and what the service level should be, but they're not going to be too regular that it's going to be a detriment to the assessment. They're going to be able to be fair and objective, and that's always a crucial thing with the assessments. We also pride ourselves on our knowledge of the assessors in terms of their work lives and family and all that sort of stuff. So if somebody has a relation that they're going to visit down the country, that sort of information helps us out with some of the more difficult locations where you could have somebody that's going down once a month to visit their great aunt, and we get the best person for the job. So if it's one of our top mystery shoppers, we'll have them in doing an assessment, and sometimes that can actually be the reason why they go down to visit these people as well. We try to sort of differentiate ourselves from some of the other mystery shopping companies, because a lot of the feedback we've gotten in the past is how people sort of feel like they're just a number with other mystery shopping companies. We try to establish that relationship from the get-go, where whether it's Joanne or Brian on the initial contact points, or if it's myself, once they're up and running, I try to make contact. I try to run up the phone bill as much as I can to get speaking to them and try to establish a rapport with them, because it's very important that we realise without our mystery shoppers, this company doesn't function. They're essential to what we do, and they're representative of what we do. If we're striving to be excellent in everything we do and have the highest quality mystery shop assessments and reports, then it starts with the mystery shopper. So the mystery shopper feeling valued and knowing that they can ask any questions of us before they go into the visit, that's going to be the key to a successful program, and understanding the client's needs and client's expectations and delivering on that.
past?
In terms of the assessors, as people get more experienced and we've built up that level of trust and they've proven themselves to be really good mystery shoppers, so high level in terms of both the reporting and their conduct in doing the assessments, that they're always being fair and objective and delivering detailed and clear reports. After they've established themselves over usually a year or two before they can get to this stage, we'll kind of look at them and offer them the opportunity to become auditors. So there's many audit assessments that we do in both Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland, and they are assessments where we're not sending in mystery shoppers, we're sending in people who the store is going to be aware of their presence. So it's crucial that we have a safeguard, that we know these people, we know them, we've dealt with them so long and they've proven themselves over time that we can trust them to go in and be a representative as if they were, you know, someone from head office going out to meet these store managers. So we do these audits and the guys go in, they introduce themselves, they conduct the assessment and they get signed off on the assessment afterwards, and we know if anything's gone wrong, the store would be on to us straight away. So it's essential that these guys are ones that we can trust, and we're always very happy with these